water bottle onto the couch, passing back the forth, her eyes narrowing as Jimin quietly stand near the door. When Jimin, I told you before, I don't want bodyguard. I didn't need someone following me everywhere like I am a prisoner. Jimin, I listened when I listened to you. You have been getting serious. This isn't just about comfort, it's about your life, Ryan. I don't care. I have dealt with it before. People say things, but it never stopped me. Why should I give my privacy now? Why should I stand with someone 24/7 about Jimin? Because this isn't the same. These are just words anymore. Ryan shook her head, clearly frustrated, her jaw tightening. She avoided his gaze, staring at the floor. Ryan, you don't understand, Jimin. I can't even breathe freely with the fans, the press, the cameras. Now you want me to have some stranger in my personal space too? No, I don't need personal bodyguard, Jimin. Ryan, you are more than just a celebrity to me. You are my best friend, and as your manager, it's my responsibility to protect you, take care of you. Ryan finally looked at him, her anger flipped into the conflict, her isolated tears. Jimin, this is about controlling you. It's about giving your life. He is not just anymore. He is qualified discipline. And coming from the military, and you are asking me to give up the only piece of freedom I still have, Jimin. Jimin, I'm asking you to trust me, just this one. Trust that I don't want to. I just know what's best for you, even if you hate me. A long silence filled the room, and heavily. She wants to refuse, but the look into Jimin's eyes, apart fear and love, she can't. Why? Fine, but only because it's you asking. Jimin's shoulder relaxed in relief. Jimin, thank you, Wine. You won't regret this, I promise. Wine turned away, pretending to fuse with her makeup kit, hiding the emotions. He knows he made the right choice, even if she hates him for it now. The door opened quickly. Wine doesn't look up, still pretending to fix her eyeliner through her hand, trembling silently. Jimin straight his jacket. Vine's eyes flip into the mirror, getting a person, man, broad shoulders, sharp posture, and unreadable expression. Taehyung, Vine. So this is the strange who is supposed to come near me. Taehyung doesn't flinch. His dark eyes scan the room once, then settle on her, expression unmoving. Taehyung, I'm here to do my job, nothing more. Vine, your job is to following me like a shadow and make me feel like a prisoner in my own life. Jimin, Vine, enough. He is not here to invade your life. He is here to protect you. Vine, protect me. Huh, because it feels the same to me. I don't want any control on me. Taehyung finally speak again. Taehyung, I don't care about your fame, your attitude, or your privacy. I care about one thing, making sure you stay alive. If you hate me for it, then hate me, Jimin. This is why I chose him. Brian, you think you can handle me? My life isn't a battlefield, soldier. Taehyung, every place can be a battlefield if it's true. Real, now what I have been told. You are standing in one right in front of me. You are my mission. Brian opened her mouth to argue but find herself caught in his eyes. Brian, this is ridiculous, Jimin. No, Brian, this is necessary. You need bodyguard. Taehyung stands silently, hand clasped behind his back like a soldier awaiting orders. Jimin glanced between two. Heavy silence. He hesitated for a moment, then cleared his throat. I will leave you both to adjust, Ryan. Please don't get angry on him. Ryan doesn't respond. Arm closed, his jaw clenched. Jimin sighed. Young remained where he stand, tall, calm, hands behind his back, eyes fixed on her like he is reading every move she makes. Ryan, well, soldier, I hope you are ready to be bold, because if you think I will let you follow me around, you are wrong. Saying orders are orders, I don't get bored. Ryan, order, this isn't the military anymore. This is my life, and I didn't order you here. Saying, but to someone who value your life more than your comfort did. Ryan, irritated by his questions, she stepped closer. You think you know me? You think you can just stand there and lecture me like some stubborn wall? Saying, I don't need to know you too. My job isn't to understand you, it's to keep you safe. Ryan grabbed her purse from the couch, slip over her shoulder. Ryan, we will see about that. I didn't need shadow today, so why don't you stay here, soldier boy? She stormed towards the door, but as soon as She reached for the handle. Taehyung is already there without her noticing how quickly he moved. His hand rested firmly against the door. One move. Taehyung, if you step outside without me, you put yourself in some times of risk, so I will come with you. And under your watch, you don't owe me, Taehyung. Taehyung. No, but until this is my mission, you are my mission, and I don't want to fail it. The room still. Vine stared at him, her pulse weakening and frustration, something else she doesn't want to admit. Vine, you think you are smarter than me, then you can outplay me. Taehyung, I don't think I know. Vine breathed, hit at his confidence. For the first time, she feels the ground slip beneath her because deep down she knows he is right. No one has ever stood their ground against you. Silence again. Vine glared at him, but Taehyung doesn't move his hand from the door. Taehyung, so either you walk out with me or you don't walk out at all. Vine slipped apart. Anger burned, but for the first time she has no comeback. Taehyung has already won without raising his voice, without breaking his calmness. Outside the agency afternoon, Vine stormed out from the building, sunglasses on, jaw tightened, her heels clipped against the path as she headed straight towards her car. Vine, you don't have to come with me. I'm not a child who need babysitting. Taehyung, children don't usually get babysitting, but I am. But you need me. Vine clenched her teeth, unlocked the car with a sharp beep. She slid into the driver's seat. Taehyung slid into the passenger seat. Vine, excuse me, who told you to get in? Taehyung, protocol. Vine, protocol, you don't get to just Taehyung. Wherever you go, I go. You can argue all day, but it won't change the effect. Vine slammed her hand against the steering wheel in frustration. They stopped a crowd. Shopping district. Vine stepped out, fixing her hair mask, a slight gleam in her eyes. Vine, don't worry, I will be quick. Just the shopping. You can wait by the car if you want. Taehyung. No, Vine, you really don't listen to you? Taehyung. I listen, I just don't obey foolish requests. She wandered quickly through her sleep, pretending to look at what. Suddenly she looked towards back, exit, determined to not see him. She pushed through the crowd. Almost there, she feels someone step in front of her. Taehyung is already there, arm crossed, blocking the door. Taehyung, predictable. One, fluttering but hide it with anger. Are you stalking me, Taehyung? No, I am doing my job. You can learn, but I will always be a step ahead. Once her pound, she had how calm he is, how easily he can dismiss her every trick. Vine, unbelievable. You are like a shadow I can't get rid of. Taehyung, exactly. Vine finally seated at the cafe table, sunglasses still on, tapping her finger impatiently. Taehyung sit across from her, posture straight. Vine, do you ever relax or this statue act permanent? Taehyung, relax, get people know me. Vine, this isn't what Taehyung, it's my life, my career, my freedom, Taehyung. And your life is exactly what I'm protecting. You might not value in the way you should, but I do. That's my mission. Vine frees her word, heeding as she expected. She opened her mouth to argue, but no words come out. Taehyung doesn't look away. For the first time, she felt the weight of his loyalty, not just to be his order, but strange. The neon light flipped as Vine stepped out from the cafe, frustration boiling in her eyes. Taehyung is right behind her, silent city, perfect shadow. Vine, do you really enjoy suffocating people? Because what you are doing to me? Taehyung, staying alive isn't suffocating, it's surviving. Vine scoffed, sunglasses glaring at him. Vine, you think you are some kind of hero because you follow order. Let me tell you something, soldier. This isn't the battlefield. Taehyung, rules don't stop me. Vine, the word make her more angry. Vine, fine, if you are unshakable, let's test that. She suddenly walking towards crowd, waving between people, her eyes sharp. She slipped into the alleyway, her heels echoing, heart racing with her satisfaction. But as she turned the corner, she freezed. Taehyung is already there, leaning against the wall, arms crossed. Taehyung, predictable. One eyes widen in shock. Her pride didn't let her accept. One, do you ever stop? I can't breathe with you around me. I can't live like this. Taehyung, breathing doesn't matter if you are not alive to take the next breath. Vine folded her anger clashed with the quick weight in his word. She had how he always said last word, but he never flinched. Why do you care so much? You don't even know me? Taehyung studied her, his expression unreadable for a moment. Then he stepped closer, his voice, his eyes looking into her. Taehyung, I didn't need to know you to protect you, but I will tell you this. I don't fail my mission, and right now you are my mission. Vine breathed Kate for the first time. Her walk cracked. She wants to fight back, but doesn't come up in her mind. Her heart pound against her wish. A tense silence between them. A air change. Vine finally tears her gaze. Vine, you are impossible, Taehyung. And you are reckless. That's why I am here. Vine inhaled sharply, pretending to doesn't feel his word echoing inside her. Taehyung followed steadily as always. For the first time, she realized she might never escape him and maybe never. The city hum outside has a quiet but violent mind isn't at peace. She stands by the dresser, arms crossed tightly. Taehyung posture is perfect, back straight, eyes focusing on the door like he is guarding an false track. Vine, you are still here. I told you this is my room, my space. You don't belong to here. Taehyung, my order say otherwise. I won't stay here. Vine, orders, this isn't the army. Taehyung, you are not in a battlefield anymore. You don't need to. Taehyung, as I told you before, everyone has a battlefield when you are. My mission ran down in frustration, passing the room. She ran a hand through her hair. And you don't get it, do you? I can't live with you. You are here. I'm feeling like I am a prisoner, Taehyung. Prisoner are locked in the room. You are free. I'm just making sure no one takes that freedom from you. You are free. Live as you want. Ryan felt her anger increase with the quiet conversation in his tone. Ryan, I just want to hear where I can feel normal again, where I don't have to look over my shoulder or see you here. Ryan, to carry that kind of fear every second. I can't live like that. Please, Tang, if you really want to protect me and make me feel safe, then let me have this time alone. Go rest and take care of yourself. Tomorrow we will meet again. For a moment, it almost felt like he is considering it. Saying, I don't need long military service. Train me for this. And about saying, I will stay here for your safety. Ryan stared at him in a display of anger. Boy, Ryan, you are impossible. Do you even hear yourself? Do you think being made of stone make you invisible? You are not a machine, Taehyung. You need rest. Taehyung, I will protect you and you are safe because that's my mission. Rest or no rest. It doesn't change. What is my mission? She realized that no matter how emotional, how logical, how desperate she get, but he never listened to her. And you are never going to listen, are you, Taehyung? Not when it comes to yourself. She whined in her sharply. Her anger giving way to heavy silence, she turned towards the bed, tossing the blanket aside with her frustration half as she lied down the realization he isn't going anywhere, not ever, which made her more frustrated. But safe through next day outside the studio, the day is busy reporter friends and the staff crowd around as one exits the studio. Sunglasses cover her eyes, her irritation from Taehyung. His gaze scanning every detail of the streak with a sharp precision. Wine, still glued to me, don't you get tired of your shadow title, Taehyung? Do you ever get tired of pretending you don't need me? Wine scoffed, shaking her head as she pulled her coat tighter. Just as she reached the car, a sudden commotion interrupted shouts from the crowd. Wine freeze, panic flashed across her eyes, but before she can even process, Taehyung older and standing in front of her, security rushed in, but Taehyung, hold your hand. The crowd just flashed from the camera. Burst voice overlapped in the chaos. Wine stand behind Taehyung. When Taehyung finally turned his hand, hold your hand. His voice is a low, steady but soft. Taehyung, are you okay? Wine, yeah, I'm fine. You, how did you? Taehyung, don't talk, get in the car. Wine obeyed this time. She stared at him as he shaped behind her car. For once, her annoying is going replaced by something. Wine, you didn't even think, you just come in front of me, Taehyung. That's my job. Wine, no, that was more than just a job. You could haven't been safe, Taehyung. If it's mean you stay with me, it wouldn't matter. Wine, why are you taking care of me, Taehyung? Because I don't fail, not in the mission, not in the military, not in the life, and especially not when it comes someone. I give you promise, you are safe with me. Ryan, look at him, really look at him for the first time, seeing not just a soldier, but man who really care for her. Ryan, you are impossible, but maybe not in the way I thought. Taehyung studied her brief, but doesn't respond. He simply shifts silently, his eyes still sharp on the wall outside. For the first time, her annoying feel different. With administration, the car door opens suddenly and Jimmy rushes inside. His eyes are widen. He slides into beside Ryan's seat. Taehyung sits across from them, posture straight, eyes still, scanning area corner. Through the window, Jimmy. Ryan, are you okay? God, when I hear about shouting, I thought I lost you, Ryan. I didn't even see him, Jimmy. In 1 second, I was walking the next. He was there, and if Taehyung hadn't, she was about to say, Jimin, it's over now. You are safe. That's what matters right now. Ryan, safe? How can I feel safe when people out there are trying to look at me? I thought I could handle it, but I don't. Ryan, but today I froze. I couldn't even move, Jimin. I'm really so scared. Jimin, I softened with sadness, watching his best friend crying. He pulled her closer. Ryan, I hate this. I hate feeling weak. I hate that I need someone for saving me. Taehyung, need safe doesn't make you weak. You are strong, Ryan. Ryan turned to him, her eyes burning with her leftover fear and anger. Taehyung met her gaze without flinching. His tone steady professional. Weakness is pretending you don't need help until it's too late. Strength is surviving no matter what it takes. Ryan's breath hit Jimmy glanced between them. Jimin, he is right. You don't have to carry this alone anymore. I hired him because I couldn't stand the thought of that you are not with me. I'd rather you had me forever than stand at your funeral wishing for good for you. Once I swelled with tears. She lowered her gaze, her pride battling. But his presence beside her felt heavier now. She felt safe. Fine. I don't know how to live like this, always looking over someone. Taehyung, then don't look over your shoulder. Look at me. That's all you need to do. I'm here to protect you. For the first time, the tension shifted, not just to fear, not just to anger, but something raw, something unspoken. In Vine's eyes, silence filled the car. At dry, Vine leaned back, her hand still on Jimin's hand. The room is a quiet city light, faintly glowing through the curtain. Vine lying in a bed, eyes wide open. Hear the grabs of the crowd. She ground softly, sitting up, running a hand through her hair across the room. Taehyung is exactly where he was, sitting on the sofa. Vine, do you ever blink? Taehyung, enough. Vine let out a small sigh. She walked to the window, arms crossed, staring out the skyline. Vine, you must be proud today. You proved your point, didn't it? I am reckless. I need safety to Taehyung today. You proved me. I didn't prove myself right. Vine turned, her eyes locking with his. Vine, you make it sound so simple, but it wasn't simple for me. I froze. I couldn't even scream Taehyung. I was standing there like a weak person. He rises from the sofa, step echoing softly against the floor as he approached you. He stopped respectfully. Taehyung, freezing doesn't make you weak, it makes you a human. Soldier freeze too, but the time they real fear didn't come into their mind. Ryan, and what if I can't learn? What if next time I still make a mistake? Taehyung, there won't be a next time because I will be there every time. Ryan, no hesitation, no doubt, just a promise spoken like a promise. Ryan, why you put yourself in danger for me, for someone who you didn't know, Taehyung, because your safety is my duty. I don't fail my duties, but you are not just a mission. Ryan breathed cage, her heart pounding. Ryan, you are impossible. You know that I completely. You are machine. Taehyung, maybe, but you can sleep knowing the machine won't let anything happen to you. You are safe here. Ryan inhaled her anger fed into something she doesn't want to name. For the first time, she doesn't argue. She just listens to him. Fine, thank you. Taehyung doesn't reply, but the brief flicker in His gaze tell her here. She closed her eyes. All her previous days quickly passed by and found herself changing in a way she never expected. The man she once called suffocating had become her calm, her shield, and her silent comfort. She began to notice the way he adjusts his every mistake, how he stands beside her. She liked being near him more than she admitted even to herself. Now he is not irritating, suffocating, and Taehyung was holding her career fearless in front of millions. When it comes to him, she just become weak. But Taehyung, disciplined and unshakable, never seems to understand. To him, her presence was a mission and safety for him and Poe. And standing in front of the wide mirror, still in her silk nightdress, phone pressed in her ear. On the other end is her best friend, the only person who knows what's going on inside her heart. Best friend. So let me get into the straight. You have been living with this bodyguard for weeks. He follows you everywhere, saves you like some hero. When I try, I drop hint, I stay close. I don't even know, but he doesn't get it. For him, I try to say him my feelings, but he doesn't understand me. Best friend, that's because he's disciplined. Why military trained her. He is a really so tough guy. When, but how do I say to him, hey Taehyung, by the way, I'm falling for you? He will reply me, not ma'am. Best friend, then don't say it, show it. Best friend, do something that make him that you are something special for him. Ryan frees staring at her reflection, shock and curiosity. Then slowly a smirk spread across her face. Ryan, I don't know. It's crazy or what? But I will try, best friend. Maybe both, but trust me, if you want to break through the armor of his heart, you have to think different from him. Vine tilted her head, watching her own smirk in the mirror. For the first time, she felt excitement. Vine, alright, soldier, let's see if you can win this battle or not. The mansion is a quiet moonlight spilling through the tall window of Vine's bedroom. Taehyung sits on the sofa, nearly folded beside him. He was looking at the phone. Vine, OMG, suddenly screamed. Taehyung immediately stand up from the sofa, walking towards the door. Taehyung, Vine, what happened? Vine, just please. Taehyung hesitated for 1 second, and his throat tightened. Hearing the edge of fear in her voice, he quickly walked to her. Taehyung, what happened? Where is it? Vine, half hiding behind him, pointing there somewhere over here. I swear I saw lizard there. Taehyung in her shoulder relaxing silently. Still he taking corner, his eyes sharp as if he is facing enemy in the battle. Taehyung, where exactly? Show me. Vine, there, no wait, there, it was there, lizard. He checked again, but there is nothing. He checked every corner of this room, but he didn't find anything. Taehyung, it's gone, or maybe you imagine it. Either way, I called maid to clean this place. You don't need to stress for that. Ryan nodded quickly, pretending to be relieved and slowly walking towards the door. As Taehyung turned to leave, she suddenly stepped forward. Ryan, you really don't talk to me much, huh? Just all serious all the time, Taehyung. Looking at her for once, his composure faltered. Taehyung, Ryan, Ryan, yeah, who say? I'm just a Ryan. Taehyung inhaled sharply. He retrained, shuddering in one sudden motion. He held her hand. Taehyung, do you really think I haven't noticed every glance, every word you are trying to say? You thought I didn't understand? I know you like me. You are becoming excitement and shock at the same time, Brian, so you understand me. Took so long enough to understand me, so I'll just tell him no. This was supposed to be duty. Brian heard this as his word in her mind for once. She becomes so happy, Brian softly. So then, Mr. Kim Taehyung, do you really become my bodyguard and also want to spend your life with me? Taehyung, maybe I will think about it. Or yes, Ryan, well, yes, my little lizard plan work. Taehyung, what lizard plan? Ryan, laughing. and her expression become nothing once, nothing less just to say, Taehyung, you are really so careless. One, I'm not, but I'm careless really now, and for the first time, the cold soldier used a smile on his face. So now, Ryan, tell, now you have to listen to me. Taehyung, I'm happy to listen to only you. In less than a 1 year, Ryan and Taehyung realized this son was unreadable. What they start to do their job, and after a few months, they get married. The end.